I went out today and I got my wedding license. So this thing's going to happen. This is the real deal. Me and my fiancé were in the city and we're going to get on the subway. And I think I stepped on her foot accidentally and her shoe, the train's there, we're about to get on. Her shoe came off and went in the tracks right there. Right. But they say, you know, on important days like this, when bad things happen, that's good luck maybe, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling her.
Did you jump down in there?
Well, so we have to wait till the train. Well, so here's what happens. I'm like, okay, I'll go get it when the train goes. Hope for the best. Hope it's not getting, run over, torn apart. The conductor's window happens to be right there, and he leans out and he sees what happens. And or I think he's like, why are you guys being weird? Get on the train. And I think she said, I'm like, don't say, because what's he gonna do? Do you know what I mean? He's not gonna stop the train. He's on the train. He's on a mission. And so this is what happens that I expected. He goes, well, go upstairs, tell the ticket booth person to get exactly.
Sure. And the ticket booth person will be like, go fuck yourself.
So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that, but I don't move.
Right.
And he goes, don't go in the tracks. Okay. I go, of course not. He goes, do not. And you can tell he's just going to wait there until I leave. So I leave. So I go upstairs.
Oh, my God.
And this happens.
Do you wait to hear the train move?
No, I'm like, all right, I'll quickly go upstairs. They'll get somebody. They'll get it anyway. Fine. So I go upstairs, and it happens to be at one of these subway stops where the escalator doesn't work, and upstairs is like the top of the Empire State Building. I don't know how wheelchair people get around this city. I really don't. I guess you bus everything, right?
Yeah.
Because there's subway stops with no access to these people. Barely access to me.
The escalator is down, and you should see people's faces.
Yeah.
I mean, most steps into the train are fine. It's like, you should be able to do this. But yeah, like you said, there are some that it's like 5 floors underground or something. Right. It's so bizarre.
Why do they turn these off?
The elevators?
Do they just keep breaking?
They're probably broken.
The escalators, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So I wait about half hour for it to be fixed, but it doesn't, so I start walking. But I go up, and I see there's another train and a conductor outside of the train. And I go, okay, I'll get one of these guys. These are the guys that actually do something. And I go, we dropped a shoe. Can somebody get it for us? Yeah, go tell the ticket person. I'm like, no one's, you hear Kenda and John moaning. Nobody is worse than these ticket people. I was just at a ticket place. Guy's sleeping.
Like where you buy your Metro card?
Yeah, guy's just sleeping right there. It's one of these stops. It happens to be the only way you can get a card. And I knock on the window. I mean, pounding on the window. He's not nervous about his supervisor.
Because it's bulletproof, so they can't even hear your knock.
Right. So he finally wakes up. Not embarrassed.
Yeah.
Not like, that quickly covering your drool and like, compose myself.
And you look like an undercover cop. You should be a little worried.
He goes, yeah. And slowly opens his eyes. Not in shock, like, oh, I'm an asshole. I should quit taking these triple shifts doing nothing. He goes, yeah. So anyway, I go to the ticket booth. So you have to get out of where you just paid. Which, by the way, I don't pay. So good. And these are reasons why. And I tell everybody, don't pay the MTA, these assholes. When I tell you this story and all the other stories I told you about the MTA, excuse me, is this train running the right way? Did you read the signs? Go fuck yourself. Like you never took the train and realized you guys are so incompetent. So anyway, yeah, my fiance has one of those monthly cards from her work, and she's tiny, and I slip in right behind her every time. And we do a little skit just in case we are being watched. She does it, and I go, did you swipe me in or did I swipe? I think there might have been confusion, and now we're far enough away, so okay, never mind. We're dirty dogs, right?
That is hilarious, and I hope this is the only reason why I want to get famous is so that somebody videotapes this secretly because they recognize Keith on the train, and then it becomes a YouTube sensation because I would love to watch this skit.
I don't risk it if I see anybody, looking
like you,
who's looking a little odd or anything like that. Sometimes you'll have those guys that go, "Hey, I'll get you in for $1 or $2," and I'm like, you're probably an undercover cop. You're just a scumbag like me. But jump these turnstiles anytime. And whenever they raise the prices of the turnstile because of people like you, keep doing the same thing. Fuck them. And anybody upset, like, oh, I got to pay more because of you, then join us. Because these guys are assholes. Open the door for somebody. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid and we went into department stores, they would charge 10 cents to use the bathroom. This is in the country. They're charging 10 cents to use the bathroom. That's weird. My mom leaves. She always left the door open. Taught us to do that. Always leave the door open.
So that the next person doesn't have to pay 10 cents.
Exactly. You rest it on itself. This is what you do. You get off of the subway, go through the exit door and push it open and leave it open for a second. Just give it a good shove. Keep going on your way. Somebody like me wants to take advantage. Great. So I go to the lady in the token booth, and they're so rude. Like, anybody thinks that I'm such an asshole for I'm stealing when I work the MTA, then you haven't been on the MTA. Because I think everybody else is agreeing with me. Fuck them. So anyway, I get her attention finally, and she goes, I say, oh, we dropped the shoe down, like, and I'm saying it like this must be protocol. Can somebody come and get it, please? And she goes, it'll be 45 minutes. I'm almost just being negative, like, so you'll go away, right?
Right.
And I go, oh, okay. Can you let me back in? So I go back, another train comes, but as soon as the train leaves, I see the shoe, jump down, pick it up. That's the secret to be a hero. Don't hesitate. Like, you're going to go anyway. So jump.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous because I'm like, okay, the third rail is the one that's electrified. The third from where? My side, that side? There's rails out. I see 17 rails. What are people talking about?
When was the last time I peed? Does that count?
Right. But I jump down, I get the shoe, I jump up. It's not as deep as it happens to seem, but I'm a little tall. But, that was it. But you just wait 45 minutes. There's other guys there walking around. You go, what happens?
Also, your shoe is destroyed. A rat is eating it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time limit to this shit. It's disgusting down there.
Yeah.
In 45
How'd you get back
minutes.
up?
You can lift yourself up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm like Batman, So the lesson here is fuck the MTA. Fuck you. Yeah. 45 minutes. But you can tell I'm in a hurry. You assume I have to be at work. 45 minutes. Yeah, you're not going to get yourself, are you? No, that won't take 45 seconds. Yeah. I'll just wait here. Anyway, long story short, I'm a hero and fuck the MTA. KeithAndTheGirl.com